Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Yesterday, Charity Ngilu, through her Facebook account, updated this. Keeping venerable political company last evening in Mombasa. Raila Odinga, Honorable Ali Hassan Joho. That was Charity Ngilu's post yesterday, implying that on Tuesday, Charity Ngilu might have held a night meeting with Raila Amolo Odinga and Ali Hassan Joho. And then you can see there again, she has shared some photos, and you can see Ali Hassan Joho, you can see Lesuda Naisula, Kanu Member of Parliament, and also you can see Fatuma Gedi there, and a host of other leaders. This post by Honorable Charity Ngilu, ladies and gentlemen, just confirms that Charity Ngilu, on the day Oka was sitting to deliberate about coming up with a possible political alliance, Raila and his team, one being Charity Ngilu, Ali Hassan Joho, and also there were also other photos of Oparanya attending the same meeting. That shows that as Oka was busy trying to find a common candidate, Raila and his team were also not left behind, and they were also just trying to form or rather forge an alliance. Yes. So in this video right now, I want us to look into the political implications, or I want us to look into the Charity Ngilu factor as far as Ukambani vote is concerned. Is Charity Ngilu able to fill in the void that, assuming Kalonzo walks out or does not play ball, is Charity Ngilu able to fill that void? Can she fit in the shoes of Kalonzo Musyoka? That's our analysis in this video right now. And in case you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button. Kindly give this video a like. Give the video a like. Is Charity Ngilu able and capable of filling the void that might probably be left with Kalonzo Musyoka, assuming Kalonzo Musyoka sticks to his gun and fails to work or team up with Raila Amolo Odinga? That's the question. We know for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, that currently the three Ukambani governors, being Alfred Mutua of Machakos, Kivutha Kibwana of Makueni, and Charity Ngilu of Kitui, they are not in very good terms with Kalonzo Musyoka. There seems to be a power struggle between these three governors and the Wiper leadership led by Kalonzo Musyoka. That kind of disunity or that divide seems to come out very, very clearly. Recently, during President Uhuru Kenyatta's much hyped tour of Ukambani, we were meant to believe that the reason as to why the tour largely aborted was because of the fight between Wiper and the three Ukambani governors. The three Ukambani governors were of a very strong opinion, or rather feeling, that they should be the ones who control the president's itinerary or rather tour of Ukambani region. On the other side, Kalonzo and his Wiper team were also of an opinion that because Kalonzo is the senior most politician from that area, he was to direct and control the president's itinerary altogether. So it brought a little bit of delay, and actually the tour was never as successful as it was initially intended to be. So can Ngilu fill into the void that can be left probably by a Kalonzo Musyoka? Yes. Charity Ngilu first contested for the presidency of Kenya in 1992. Not really 92, 1997, on an SDP party. And when she contested for the presidency, Lower Eastern, Ukambani region to the last person, voted for Charity Ngilu. That was way back in 1997. Then Kalonzo contested for the presidency in 2007. So in terms of political seniority, as far as presidential election is concerned, we can say that Ngilu was the first person to contest for the presidency, and actually Kambas voted for her to the last person. Walikuwa wanasema wakati ni wa masani ya Ngilu. So Ngilu is a very experienced politician. And if only Ngilu can join forces with the likes of Alfred Mutua of Machakos and also Kivuta Kibwana of Makueni, then they can, in one way or the other, do the filling, or rather, they can, in one way or the other, fill the void that might be left by Kalonzo Musyoka. Because as things stand right now, Raila and his team are very, very keen on having some good votes from Ukambani. Because in the last election, Kalonzo Musyoka delivered about 900,000 votes to Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila got about 900,000 votes from the 3 Ukambani counties. And that one we can largely attribute, he got that because of Kalonzo Musyoka. So in the absence of Kalonzo Musyoka, there is a void of about 900,000 votes. So can Ngilu fill that void? I believe that if Ngilu can team up with the other 3 Ukambani governors, then they can at least try to fill the void. Even though they might really not fill it as Kalonzo would have, but if Raila Amolo Odinga can just get a fraction of the 900,000 votes he got in 2017, then I think that's a big boost. Because again, if you look at Professor Kivuta Kibwana of Makueni, Kivuta Kibwana has stated categorically clear that in 2022 he will be together with Raila Amolo Odinga. Alfred Mutua is also somehow trying to lean towards Raila Amolo Odinga, but he has not really made it very, very clear. So as things stand right now, if Ngilu teams up with Ukambani governors, then he can just fill, or rather Raila can manage a fraction of the votes that Kalonzo Musyoka might have given him in 2017. And then also if you look at Charity Ngilu is a national person, a national figure. And if you have Charity Ngilu on your side, then also the perception, the politics of perception, I think you score as far as perception is concerned. Because politics is also about perception, ladies and gentlemen. Having top personality in the likes of Charity Ngilu, Kivuta Kibwana, and Alfred Mutua in your camp can send a perception that you have the masses on the ground, that you have the people, and that in one way or the other can help in swaying the people who maybe were not decided to warm towards your camp. And that's also very, very good when we talk of politics. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Charity Ngilu also joining forces with Raila Amolo Odinga also just helps to bring the gender parity. Because we know that gender parity as of now is a very big issue, and every party or every coalition is trying as much as they can to portray an outfit that is gender sensitive, that also has some kind of a gender balance. And Charity Ngilu is just adding on top, is just bringing that to the Raila camp. And also, before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, you know, from the photos that Ngilu has shared, we are also seeing KANU Member of Parliament Naisula Lesuda, and that's also an indication that KANU is most likely is also planning to work with Raila Amolo Odinga and ODM party. And also the presence of Governor Joho and also Oparanya is just also a clear indication that Raila Odinga, as the other team are busy preparing on their alliance, Raila Odinga is also not left behind. He is also just organizing his team properly well. Because Oparanya, if you see Oparanya, then Oparanya might just be used to checkmate Musalia Mudavadi or even Wetangula. Assuming Musalia refuses to team up with Raila Amolo Odinga or even Wetangula, then Oparanya, I strongly believe, Raila is preparing Oparanya to take on that seat. And then also Joe will just represent the coast. Charity Ngilu will just represent Lower Eastern. So this is Raila's dream team, maybe to beat the other team, because on the other side of the hustler, Ruto is a lone ranger. He has no top personality on his side. But if you look at the side of Oka, then we have Kalonzo and also Mudavadi. So Raila in this other side is also preparing something like a pentagon. Coast will be represented by Joho, Western most likely by Oparanya, Ukambani most likely by Charity Ngilu. Otherwise, folks, ladies and gentlemen, the night meeting between Raila and Ngilu just confirms that Raila and his team are also not really left behind. They are also working on a winning combination. So as Oka was meeting on Tuesday, Raila and his team were also meeting on that same day. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did mention when we were starting, kindly subscribe, kindly give this video a like. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana.